Wait, stop right there. What if everything you thought you knew about the universe was just an illusion? What if the rules of time, space, and reality aren't what we believe them to be? And, brace yourself, what if I told you that we may not even be living in a real world at all? You've heard about time travel in movies, alternate universes in books, and strange simulations in science fiction. But what if they were real? What if we could bend time, travel through parallel worlds, and what if reality itself was one massive lie? Today, we're diving deep into the mind-boggling theories that have rocked the foundations of modern science, time travel, and the multiverse. And trust me, you won't believe what we've got in store for you. Before we blast off into the unknown, make sure you smash that subscribe button. You do not want to miss the insane revelations that are about to unfold. Let's go. Let's start with something we all dream about: time travel. Imagine this: you could travel anywhere in time. What would you do? Go back to witness the fall of the Roman Empire? Or maybe check out the future and see how the world has changed? Sounds crazy, right? But what if I told you that time travel might not be that far off? Einstein's theory of relativity is the key to understanding time. He suggested that time isn't a constant. It bends and stretches based on how fast you're moving and how strong the gravitational pull is around you. Ever heard of time dilation? Here's the crazy part: if you travel at speeds close to the speed of light, time slows down for you compared to people on Earth. So, what if you could hop on a spaceship, zoom through space at light speed, and return to find that decades or even centuries have passed? Wouldn't that make you wonder, what would you do with all that extra time? But what about time travel to the past? The thought alone raises an endless series of questions. Could we change history? Could we accidentally create an alternate timeline just by stepping on a butterfly in the past? Imagine if you could go back and meet your younger self. What would that conversation look like? Would you warn them of the mistakes they're about to make? Or is time really a straight line that can't be altered? And here's a kicker: wormholes. They're theoretical passages in space that could connect distant parts of the universe, but what if they could also link different points in time? Could you walk through a wormhole and come out in the past? What would the consequences be if you did? Now think about the possibilities. Imagine traveling into the future. Would you want to see your own life 50 years from now? Or would you prefer to see the world's fate, to glimpse a future full of technological wonders or catastrophic events? The questions are endless, and who knows? Maybe one day we'll have the answers. Let's crank it up a notch with something even stranger: the multiverse. What if everything you know about reality isn't just confined to one universe? What if there are countless universes, each with its own set of rules, alternate versions of you, and endless possibilities? Sounds mind-blowing, right? But hang on, this isn't just a wild fantasy. The multiverse is one of the most mind-bending concepts in science today. What if every single choice you've ever made has led to the creation of a new universe? Think about it. Every decision, every path you've taken could have created a parallel universe where you made a different choice. You might be living a completely different life in one of these alternate realities. Crazy, right? But according to quantum mechanics, this idea isn't as crazy as it sounds. The many worlds interpretation of quantum physics suggests that every time a decision is made, an alternate universe is created where all possibilities are real. So, imagine this. Every time you choose between two things, your choice doesn't just shape your life, it shapes another universe entirely. Could there be another version of you right now doing exactly what you're doing, but with a tiny change in the path you've taken? Now let's get even more mind-bending. What if the rules of physics are completely different in some of these universes? Could there be universes where the laws of nature work in completely unpredictable ways? Could we ever visit them? Or are they forever out of reach, existing in parallel dimensions that we will never be able to touch or observe? And let's take it one step further. What if you could experience one of these parallel universes? Imagine walking into a world where you took a different job, married someone else, or made that one decision that changed everything. The possibilities are endless. But here's the big question. How would you even know if you were living in one of these alternate realities right now? How would you spot the signs that you're in a universe that's different from the one you thought you knew? Now let's talk about something that's been puzzling scientists for decades: dark matter. It's everywhere around us, but we can't see it, touch it, or measure it in any way. And yet, we know it's there because without it, the universe as we know it would fall apart. You've probably heard about how galaxies rotate, right? Well, there's a problem. Galaxies spin so fast that they should fly apart, but they don't. Something is holding them together, something invisible, something we call dark matter. But what is dark matter? That's the big mystery. Scientists believe that dark matter makes up about 85% of the mass of the universe. Let that sink in for a second. 85%. But despite being so prevalent, we don't have a clue what it's made of. Some scientists think it's made of WIMPs, weakly interacting massive particles, particles that interact so weakly with normal matter that they're practically invisible to our instruments. But here's the thing, dark matter isn't just about keeping galaxies together. It might hold the key to understanding the entire structure of the universe. What if dark matter is the reason our universe looks the way it does? What if it's the reason galaxies formed the way they did? Could it even explain why the universe is expanding at an accelerating rate? Could it be that dark matter is the force pushing everything apart? But here's a crazy thought. What if dark matter isn't just dark? What if it interacts with light, but in ways we've never thought of? What if, as technology advances, we'll discover that dark matter isn't as invisible as we think, and it could unlock entirely new dimensions of reality? What if dark matter isn't a cosmic anomaly at all, but the missing piece that completes the universe? Could it be that once we truly understand dark matter, we'll unlock a whole new understanding of reality? So, what do you think? And so, here we are, staring at a reality that may not be what we thought it was. Time travel, alternate universes, and dark matter, all pieces of a cosmic puzzle we may never fully understand. But who knows? Maybe, just maybe, the answers are out there waiting to be discovered. So, what do you think? Could we really be living in a simulation, or are we just scratching the surface of something far bigger? If you enjoyed diving into these mind-bending concepts, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon. Who knows what mysteries we'll uncover next? Thanks for watching, and stay curious.